Dr. Ashton, of course, keeping an eye on all things COVID for us. And this is a particularly troubling big number we have today. 40 is the number, 40% in particular. We're talking about COVID-19 related emergency room visits up 40% in the past 2 weeks, and COVID related hospitalizations of elderly Americans at the highest point we've seen since December of 2020. A lot of attention still on the confusion about mask mandates. There's going to be some litigation now and da-da-da-da. But what is the latest on the federal mask mandate being lifted?
Before we get to that, I just want to remind people, when you hear a number, remember we always have to compare it to something. Yeah. That's the key, and we did that in the big number. But when you talk about the debate that is still evolving with respect to this federal mask mandate, I think it's really important to look at both sides. So let's look first of all at the con side. These are the people or the side that think that masks should stay on. Why do they feel that way? They argue there are low booster rates among seniors in particular, that children under the age of 5 are still ineligible for vaccination, that the Omicron subvariants that are now circulating here are much more transmissible, and that, again, more cases, which we are seeing, will ultimately lead to more hospitalizations and then, of course, more deaths just because the number is bigger. Now, let's look at the other side. On the pro side, individual autonomy, that people have the right to make this decision for themselves, the psychological fatigue, which we've talked about, triggering these unruly passenger incidents, and then remember the environment, aircraft filtration, pretty safe. It's circulated and it's filtered.
All right. And again, for folks out there, yes, the mask mandate right now has been lifted, but there's nothing that keeps you from wearing a mask anytime you want to, if you feel that's what you want to do.
That is correct.
All right, Dr. Ashton, thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.